The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the Bucs will take their first time out.
Check. Shot alert. Here we go. Set.
And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Reload. Come on. Set.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Hurry! Hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to have the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll look to throw again. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. A lengthy opening drive now comes to this. It is third down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Okay, break.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready?
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go, set.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set, go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Come on, come on.
A give to Charbonnet. And he'll power it. Push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2.
Ready up.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this.
Okay, ready?
Second down and 8.
Set. Hut, hut.
And he will score. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown Steelers. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Ready, set.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Go.
He'll look to throw. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got it. Ready?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, go street. Dragon, 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Pickens.
Pace, 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 pace. Let's go. Ready.
Now, faking the give. This is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Warrior 70. 70. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time.
On the dump.
It'll bring up second down.
79 Bronco. Ready. Set go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He'll get this out wide.
On the set.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll send their tight end left.
Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
This brought him out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because they're off.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He'll find his running back, White. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead, the defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They send him right out of the slot. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Come on. Set Buffalo 18. Street. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Okay.
Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different Halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up. Set.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Okay, ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And this will be a Bucs first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ready, ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat.
On the ready. Set.
They'll run over center with White. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Set up.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They motion a receiver right.
Ready?
The drive begins with a run by White. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing now on first and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready, ready?
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
On the ball, now, now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Bronco 80. Check go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tampa.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll look to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the red zone now, he'll drive. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be Now the Bucs will take their first time out. It is 3rd and 10.
Trap 60. Sack.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers stretched things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Set up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go.
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Check go.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
On the jump. Here we go. Hot.
He'll air it out down the middle. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
You can see the look on that quarterback's face. He took a big, deep breath. He knows he might have gotten away with one. He's trying to give his receiver a chance in the end zone to go get it, and the defender got there first, and fortunately for him, he didn't come away with the interception.
But he's not going to be able to get rid of this. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and long.
Set. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He's going to look downfield once again. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Set up, 19 Lion. Set up.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's gonna look for the home run ball. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. This one intercepted. And the Buccaneers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Ready? Ready.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
Here comes the jet sweep. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hot, hot.
Quick hitting slant there. He's to the 40. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg. to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. And they're going to take over possession.
Warrior 70. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return starts from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past